back to another Planet Zoo live stream.
Yay! Hi everyone!
Here's Mel again.
Nice to be back
It's
again.
so great to see you so excited as well to join me again.
Yeah, I'm super excited. This is so great to be back. Thank you for having me.
So for those of you who have been tuning into our live streams, you'll have known that Mel has been on the stream before where we did like a campaign scenario previously, but she's here back to join me on building out the Moon Kingdom, which we did 2 weeks ago. So I did that with Tim. We kind of introduced what was happening, what was going on, and Tim did help me a little bit on, you know, adding some things from the Steam Workshop. But today we are going to try and build something new live on stream. So yeah, stay tuned to see how it all goes.
It'll be better than the last time for me.
No, you did really well last time. Everyone tell Mel who was watching that she did a great job on that campaign scenario, even though we were very close to bronze, but it's fine. You did really well. Yeah,
we were almost there, and then all the lemurs escaped.
And then we had to fix that, and then we couldn't get up bronze, and then we ran out of time. But this time she's going to help me on building out the zoo, the Sandbox zoo that we started 2 weeks ago, and she's going to give me loads of ideas because she is obviously, you know, an expert in Planet Zoo, you know.
Oh, that's high praise. Thank you. That's high praise. I love building. That's what I do with the trailers. So for anybody who maybe didn't tune in last time, that's what I do. I'm a capture artist, so I work on capturing all the gameplay. I do a lot of building. I do a lot of dressing alongside all our wonderful animals. So I have a really fun job. Basically, I get to play the game all day and just build beautiful things. So I'm excited to be here for this one.
A lot of the community are probably quite jealous that you get to just, you know, play the. It's not all that you do. You do a lot of hard work, but you do get to play a lot of the game, which I'm sure a lot of the community are quite jealous of. Yeah, it sounds really cool. I mean, I'm also, I don't get to actually play the game during my job that much, so I kind of do it when I have some spare time and some time to, you know, some downtime during work. But yeah, so I'm sure you'll definitely help me as well and give me some tips, and I'm sure chat, who are the experts as well, will definitely help me and give me some tips as well, and, you know, let me know if there are some things that I can definitely improve on, because, you know, all those shortcuts, sometimes it goes out of my head after a while. But yeah, I try my best.
I'm also going to then learn from this as well, you know, like, I mean, you always learn so many different things, you know, from the community. We take so much inspiration. So the more tips and tricks, hey, the better, to be honest. It just makes those trailers even better.
Yeah, and they're so intricate in the details that they create. But yeah, let me take a look to see who's in chat today. We've got Swifty. Hi, it's so good to see you. I know you were a bit upset that you missed some of the stream last 2 weeks ago, so it's really good to see you back. We've got Osric and Heather in chat as always. Thank you so much for being here and making it to the stream. And we've got Jam Brew. Very cool name. We got Jofi Chu. Welcome, Miss Maria Sia. Sorry if I butchered the name. We got Hello Salif. Hello. Yeah. We got we got O'Hara. We've got Zembiomata. We have who else do we have? We've got Xeno Style. Yeah. Voracious Eyes. Gerbil Sate me. Hello. How are you? They're asking how you are as well. Are you doing well?
I'm very good. Sorry, I took a moment there for a gold boy who is saying hi to everybody, but I'm doing great. Yeah, lovely to see you guys again. How's everybody doing?
Yeah, it's so good to see you all, even though we do the streams every 2 weeks now. It's really, really lovely to see all your familiar faces and coming back. And definitely we'll be continuing this series of building out the Sandbox zoo now, so definitely tune in to see how it develops or how it changes, whether it will be fast or slow, you know, you can't depend on it, but we'll see like some more changes and things added to it as we go. But yeah, definitely, as I said in the last stream, I definitely want to get your opinions on what we want to add to the zoo, because I want to make it like a zoo, kind of like it's a Sandbox zoo obviously and a creative zoo, but I also want to get your opinions on, you know, some of the animals that you want to see added into the zoo as well. Yeah, so it should be quite fun. and I love your forest theme shirt.
I was like, the first thing I said to her was, I wish I wore something very similar today, and I need to know where she got it, because I think it's just perfect for a zoo stream.
But you have like some nice summery yellow pants on today, so I like that.
Going yellow.
Yeah, we
it's
got
all great.
a bit of spring vibes going on. Well, this one is a little bit more fall because it has mushrooms on it, but yeah.
It's great. I think it's a really cool vibe.
Yeah, hi Sean Bronna, we're good. Thank you so much. So I'm just gonna quickly tell Mel a little bit about what we've been doing since the last time she was on stream. So last time we were on stream, I basically built out an entrance for the zoo and a habitat for the small clawed otter, which is one of my favorite animals, as we may have talked about before. And then, let me just quickly show you what I've built so far, and like what we added, that the community was also like some of the builds that I put into the community. So let's take a look. And here we have, this is the Moon Kingdom. I know you had a small peek before we started.
Yeah, I couldn't resist. I'm sorry. I was just like, I was trying to hold back, but I was just like, I just love Sandbox so much. So I had to take a little bit of a sneak peek. And this is just, it's so beautiful. I love the colors. Cherry blossoms.
I tried.
Always a winner. Always those pops of pink.
Yeah. So one of the things that I spent a long time on was adding these rocks, and like I didn't really realize until I started this zoo that you could just spend literal hours just putting in rocks. And then I realized, of course, because I'm pretty sure the community does this as well, where they just like, their rock work is insane. And they even put like individual rocks on the paths and to like build out the paths, like in like the sides of the parks. And I'm just like, it's insane. But when I was doing this, I was like, wow, I'm spending a lot of time just putting rocks down. I don't know if this will be very interesting for people to see, but
I'm kind of a big fan, I'm not gonna lie, like especially when it comes to what we can do with it, because it's just, there's so many options in terms of design. I think you can just lose yourself in it.
I know.
Me personally, I actually love doing rock work.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites. I love putting in the foliage, but it's just, I love the textures you can create and then the different shadow effects.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's also from like an artistic sense when it comes to trailers.
Yeah.
But it's just, I'm loving this already.
I think you like trying to get the angles right, and then also like a bit of variation, because you can kind of use the same rock, but if you like angle it differently, or you like place it like lower or higher, you can always change it a little bit. So most of these rocks I think most of the rocks I've used are like the same 5 rocks, but just like angled differently, and just like put in all my workshop items are rocks, literally. All rocks are endless. Rocks, definitely, we love it. But
all hail rocks.
Yeah. So this is my little entrance. I kind of wanted more of like a walkway where they would walk across the river and then they would get into the zoo. So this is kind of like work in progress here as we, build out throughout the year to see what more we can add. And then we have like another path through here, so we'll add something that's a big area that we'll add one day. But yeah, nice. This is like tiny compared to the amount of stuff we have, so we got lots to add for the future. And then I did some like random terrain structuring here, just like for fun.
Just getting a feel for it, just kind of playing around. That could be really interesting to play with, actually. Could do some really lovely like elevated foliage pieces, and you could even do a bit of like water kind of falling off of it. We can get really fancy with something like that, just do a beautiful natural feature. That could be nice.
So and then you kind of come through here, and then we have the otter habitat that I built, and it's kind of just like has like an underwater viewing with some of the waterfalls here that we put. We've covered it with a bit of rocks so that it wasn't just like a square. And then a few arches, and then so people can see from this side as well. And here are my otters. So this one is Seaweed, who was named after one of my childhood Beanie Babies. So I had a otter Beanie Baby back when I was really young. I think my mom bought it for me, and then his name was Seaweed.
I love that. That's great.
Yeah, I don't know where he's gone now. But
he's probably somewhere.
I know, probably somewhere, but
I
know.
He's totally fine. He's totally fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry. He's somewhere and we'll find him eventually. Yeah. Oh, they're so cute.
So that's Seaweed. I think that was my first one that
My favorite animation with these little guys is when they go up on their hind legs and you just see their little beams.
Yeah,
and you just see their little hands.
So cute.
It melts my heart every single time.
And then they've had a baby. Wait, where's the other one? Where's the other one's going? Oh, it's in the water.
Oh, it's wonderful.
So cute.
Oh,
and yeah, so this one's Susil. And then they had a little baby called Barney.
Oh,
yeah,
that's lovely.
But yeah, that was that, and then we added some stuff from the community. So this one I actually added mainly because so the last week's stream, Jens was supposed to join me, but he obviously got ill, so he wasn't able to join me. But I chose this because it was called Norwegian Troll.
Oh, I love it. Oh,
so
that's such a great OTN.
I wanted to surprise him and be like, hey, look at this workshop build. Guess what? It's called Norwegian Troll. But he obviously wasn't in the stream. But I still added it because Tim was like, yeah, let's do it as like a commemoration. Well, not commemoration, but like, you know.
It's like he's here with us right now.
And then I accidentally added, I was gonna move this guy over here because they said we need like something to protect, you know, the Moon Kingdom.
Right. I was thinking the same thing. He's our guardian. So we could you can have them like all over. Yeah. Like just watching the zoo at all times. So at every angle you make eye contact with the googly eyes of our Norwegian guardian.
Yeah. But then I accidentally didn't remove this one. So then we were like, yeah, let's just keep it at you know, the more the merrier. And then Tim started making up like a, you know, love story foreshadowing between them, where they kind of like met eyes, but they haven't really like met yet. So they're just kind of like pining for each other through over the seas, you know. So yeah, that's their story.
Oh, have we named them? Do we have names?
No, we don't actually have names, but I remember some people in chat did suggest some names, but I kind of forgot what they were. But yeah, they don't have names at the moment.
We can make up new names every time. They can get, you know, a new name for the stream, you know, as they go. Just keep it interesting. That's adorable.
Yeah, so that's kind of how it's going so far. Then we added some tropical shops from the community, and then some Japanese style buildings. So yeah, so that's why this area, I was thinking it's kind of like a pavilion area, but then we got maybe some space to add another habitat. And someone last week actually suggested the red crown crane,
beautiful
to
choice.
kind of fit in with the Asian theme. And yeah, the red crown crane is really cool because it is very much part of Korean folklore, and yeah, I thought it was really cool. So
that's really interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's
learning
like
something new every day. A
lot of them are found in like Japan or Korea and like a lot of Southeast Asian countries. But yeah, we call them in Korea kurumi. So yeah, kurumi, yeah.
Oh wow. Does that mean something specific, or is it just like a direct translation?
I think it kind of means like kurumi means like cloud. So something like that, yeah.
That's so cute. That's such a nice sentiment.
Yeah,
so
something like that.
We should incorporate that somehow in the habitat. Yeah. To mean a cloud.
Yeah. You can think of it, because
I will think on that one for a little while. We could color the faux rocks probably.
So I think this area might be good for that. We'll probably start putting like...
Oh, there we go. Olga and Olaf.
Olga and Olaf. Oh,
I love that.
That's cute.
I think that's very sweet.
So which one's Olga and which one's Olaf?
Yeah, who do we want to be who?
Well, I think, I don't know, maybe Olaf is the one over here, and Olga is the one
surrounded by cherry blossoms.
Yeah. She's just chilling. Yeah, welcome Bongo Baggins. Good to see you. Foxy D Hi and Theason90. It's good to see you again. Yes, nice to see everyone. So when you start building like habitat, what do you usually start first in terms of? Like, do you start with like the gate, the barrier, or the terrain?
So when I do my habitat here, I kind of tend to just work the terrain, so I almost imagine it like a painting. So I try and imagine what is my bottommost layer and how can I construct up from that. So yeah, for me it will be terrain. Then if we're going to have water, then we can look at how we want to place that, because it'll inform that, as well as any rock work or foliage we may have. So I try and just plot out more or less where would I want them to eat, where would I want them to sleep. And then, you know, just any sort of area where we want guest interaction, and then I just work the terrain around that vision. That kind of comes to my head.
So you're quite like efficient, I feel like. Whereas me, I'm just like, build and see how it goes.
Let's just dive right in. This is a blank canvas. Yeah, we can do anything with it.
Probably will push some of the terrain down for the water.
Yeah, this will be nice.
But it needs to be quite shallow because of the cranes aren't.
Maybe we can do, maybe we can like widen it. We'll just soften a bit of the intensity, because I find that's always really helpful.
I think that might be too deep for them. Do you think so?
It could, it might be a little bit. Yeah, that's going to be a little bit too deep. Probably, because it depends how shallow do you want to make it go. Just
because it's just like a paddling little thing, isn't it? Because they don't actually like.
No, they kind of
gracefully like walk through. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want like the guests?
Oh, that's a bit cool.
Yeah, right. Just we can put everybody like the guests can swim too with the cranes. Yeah, we can do like a nice, almost something similar like what you've got with the otters there, like for this little section could be really, really nice. That could be really, really lovely. This is where we have like calm elevator music. That would probably be playing like smooth jazz.
Tell us what you're listening to while you also play Planet Zoo. I'm always interested to hear.
What people
listen to. Is it like lo-fi tracks?
Oh yeah, actually that makes me think of the Sounds of Summer.
Yeah,
that was really nice. That I find very relaxing when building. Sometimes it depends. When I really need to get some stuff done, I listen to stuff that's really upbeat. Often it's Queen, Radio Gaga, which often ends me having me singing, or any like Disney soundtrack like Lion King gets me going.
That's a good one.
That always gets me in the gear for a good day of work.
That's really good.
Oh, this is gonna look so nice.
You have a lot of faith in me already.
I think I'm just basing that off of what I've seen so far. I think it looks really, really beautiful.
This is like popping bubble wrap. I can sit there terraforming terrain for hours. That's literally what we're talking about. How like we spend so much time just like putting rocks in. So how I could just spend like hours just putting rocks in.
Hi, Journey Bean.
We have a huge storm incoming. Power. Oh no! Hope you'll be okay. That's kind of scary.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not really a fan of storms. It's scary.
I'm not gonna lie, they kind of put me to sleep.
Really?
It's just because I'm so used to it. Like back in South Africa, we have crazy storms, and for me it was like a lullaby.
Wow!
Like lightning and like thunder, and I'm like, the sound of my mood.
It's like, this is what I'm missing out.
Yeah, it's so good.
So should we like pull up the terrain here?
I'm super keen for that.
Make the kind of.
We can do like because like I know I picked your brain a little bit on it earlier, and you're like, oh gosh, this is going to be a bit ambitious. But I have faith in you, Lydia. I think we should do something. We've got a pool in front, so then they can kind of wade through the water a little bit. Really do a beautiful thing with like the water lilies, always popular. So we can make it almost feel like a Zen garden in the front. Something really peaceful, tranquil, and then as it kind of goes to the back, we can maybe have a pathway that leads through the center and into a area where they can sleep, and then 2 waterfalls on the side. So we'll build 2 pools at the top that come down into a waterfall with maybe a small pool on each side. Just really magnificent for these animals. I'm giving you this challenge.
It's a very, very big challenge. Mel works. Mel's a hard driver right now on making me testing my terraforming skills, which is this habitat's gonna be quite big though, but they do like a lot of space, I think.
Yeah, they like to be able to move around quite a little bit there. So yeah, I think we'll be good. I think if we can use this tool to expand that just a little bit, like make this a little bit wider, the elevated terrain that you've just done. And then we can just try and build just a nice smooth, ramp. We'll just have to smooth it out as we kind of go up into enclosed space. I'm being very ambitious right now, with this one, but
So you wanted to have kind of like a cave, is it?
Yeah, so we'll have like a central cave, and then with like waterfalls on each side, because it'll just be such a cool entrance for those guys. I mean, if I was them, I would love that to be my house. I'm a waterfall person. Like, I really love trying to include those where I can, so I'm a little biased. But like something like that, we can just ramp it up, but we can widen this, I think, just a little bit in terms of like the width on this side. So if you want to grab the flanted terrain, then we can just bring it forward to make it a bit like a little bit more in the center. It's actually interesting. I'm kind of like brainstorming as we're going along. I'm like, oh, that could be really fun. I wonder how we can we can totally make this work. So I think you'll widen it a little bit more towards us this way. Yeah, perfect. We'll just get a little bit more space. Good. Yeah, I like how then you can curve it down. It can even just be this really lovely little backdrop there as we go. The joys of terraforming.
It's like
the land.
You can build anything you want.
That's the thing, you can. There's so many possibilities with this, and it's just like, that's my favorite part, is always trying to see, is this thing I've got in my brain possible? Like, is this something I can even pull off? And it's just fun to figure it out, because it's just, you've got so many, just these tools, you can do so much with it. It kind of looks like we're forming a hammer. Or maybe it's like another ode to our Norwegian guardians. It's going to be like another rock formation that'll form one of them.
So this is going to be an hour and a half of me trying to terraform. I'm sorry. Ooh, honk, hello. Hi, ode to order. Nice to meet you, Joseph Griffiths. Hello. Wait, I think we know Joseph Griffiths.
We do.
Yes.
We do indeed.
Oh my. Okay, we're going to put this terrain a bit more.
Looking good. It's going to be the cave of our 2 lovers for the Norwegian guardians.
Yeah.
You can maybe do as you kind of click and drag, you can flatten it with the other terrain. So you have to kind of match it from the ground, and then you can kind of do the little.
I see. Kind of
It's gonna, it's taking a shape big.
Control Z is my favorite tool. You can do it. Thank you so much, guys. I'm trying my best.
Yeah, keep motivating her. She's got this. She can totally do it.
I think Mel's
set a high challenge.
Giving me a challenge that I cannot.
I believe in you.
at Autumn Mountain. Hello, useful. Nice to see you.
Hello. We can even do, we can do like some rockery there that leads up to it, back to our favorite rockery conversation from earlier. And then we can close it off in that way as well.
I guess the path is a little bit either way.
That's where the terrain is saying,
Can't
be
do
done.
it. Yep.
Can't be done. I think it's going to be really, really nice, really interesting.
We're gonna have a nice, massive habitat.
We can actually have it where we can push in at the bottom here as the entrance to where they would go and sleep. Can build in there as well, which would be quite nice. What do you like to listen to while you build? Do you have a preference, favorite genre, favorite song?
I just I listen to pretty much anything, but I do like listening to just like mellow music, so like just chill lo-fi. It's quite nice.
Yeah, that's got a nice beat.
Is the music louder? Let us know if the music is louder. We can definitely put it down. Just let me know and I can do that. Better.
Is that a little better?
I think so. Or is that better? I don't know. Let me know. There is a lag. So like a delay, not lag, but a delay on.
I remember you saying on with the chat sometimes.
Yeah, so I think there's like a few minutes delay, so that's why.
We can pop up more of the intensity and then that'll help a little bit. Or actually, if we want to... Making a cave.
And they get nice little shade as well.
Yeah, a little bit of privacy away from the guests, and they can get a bit of a break, which would be quite nice.
Oh, made a
sunroof. I think that's what they need.
Made a little. What's the best plant in the game? I don't know if there is a best plant, but I'm sure people have a favorite plant, right?
Sunflower.
Oh, I love the sunflowers that were added. Yeah, in the conservation pack. That was great.
That's like the first one that comes to mind. That's why I'm wearing, like, you can't see them, but I've got like yellow pants on, and they're just, it's like one of my favorite colors as well, but it just makes me think of sunflowers.
This plant. Where is it? I don't remember the name.
One of the purple flowers?
Yeah, I really like these.
Oh yeah, these ones are really, really nice. They're nice to put in with a bunch of like greenery and stuff like you've got here.
I do really like
beautiful
plants that kind of like elongate upwards.
Just adds a nice bit of level to it as well. I'm very I'm very much impartial to like doing a little bit of like low shrubbery, especially like the grass that came in with the conservation pack. That was really, really nice. Because that could be quite fun. You can do it as like a bit of an overgrown, and you can tuck it away everywhere, which is really, really nice. So I enjoyed that one quite a bit.
Yeah, I think when we
release the. That looks good. Yeah, you can give them a skylight. Like
I know.
It'll wake them up in the morning.
They'll be like, I thought this was a little den, and then we have like.
There'll be an underground system.
Yeah.
For the birds to go into, like a maze. We could just make a whole underground maze.
It's just like, and they'll just get lost in there. We'll never see them. Okay, well, is this thick enough to make the waterfall, do you think? Will the water fall down in there?
We could just put the water through it and it can just come down.
Oh, that would be kind of cool, though.
That would actually be really, really cool. That would be really, really nice.
Have fun, you two. Cheers. Thank you, Insomniac. See you soon. So how deep shall we make this cave?
I think that looks actually, I think that looks pretty good. I think what we can do is we can just flatten a little bit, use our flattened terrain. Otherwise they're going to be on a bit of wonky terrain and they're going to not be very happy with us. Probably going to trip everywhere.
They're going to be like, what's happened to my...
What's happened to my home?
Yeah.
Lovely. I think this is going to look really, really cool. Yeah, that looks nice. Just softening it a little bit. They're going to have lots of space. They're going to be in the best
this is
habitat
bigger
ever.
than the otter one.
If you want, we can actually, we can shrink it down a little. We can maybe, because this will be really, really big. I think we'll just flatten this all the way down to about there. I kind of line it up here, kind of thing. Got plenty of room. It's just really fun to watch you build right now. I'm just like zoning in on it. I'm like, what will she do next? And
Will she succeed? Tune in to find out.
Will this challenge be okay? Like, I'm really testing your skills here at the moment.
I know. I'm trying.
You're doing a great job. It's looking really good so far. This is only the skeleton. It's always when we add the flavor, that's when it's going to look real good.
Hi Osric, how are you doing? I think that looks okay.
Yeah, that's looking really good. As soon as we're going to dress it with foliage, or we'll start tying it all in together, which will be nice. You think we should also make the pool of water a little bit smaller?
Yeah, I think they need more land, don't they?
Yeah, I think we're going to need a little bit more land. I think, if we just kind of cut it around there, then we can like swing the habitat just around there, which will be good. Every edge, it will be perfect.
They will love it.
They'll love
Flare, there we go. Can't be too, circular. Let's see what the water looks like.
I think that looks pretty good.
They have enough.
They've got enough land to walk around on, which will be quite nice.
If we put some rocks in there, that'll be nice.
That'll be quite nice, because we can do like a bit of we can take some of the rock work you did in the beginning there, we can put it here in front, which will be quite nice in front of the water. The guests can overlook as well. That'll be quite nice.
Okay, so we can add lookout over here
where they can stand and watch over their habitat. I still love the moon door. I think that works well with the theme.
It's just like it was so random, and then we got like a little.
I think that's great.
Door here. Okay, now to tackle the waterfall.
I think what we can do, maybe put one here because we've got the depth. So we don't need a lot of water necessarily at the top, and then we can just cascade it down here into a pool, maybe in the bottom. Might actually be good. Might be the easiest. Oh, we need to make it more like a hole.
Yeah.
Basically,
Maybe it needs to be smaller.
I think we're going to have to close up this side as well, so it's literally got to be like a bowl. Yeah. Perfect, yeah.
Not boldy enough.
Not bowl enough. Think bowl.
Think I'm
Be the
thick.
bowl.
I'm being one with the bowl. Oh, there's
Oh no,
another
we've got a
bowl.
puddle.
Oh. I don't know if that's enough. That's definitely not enough. Oh. Maybe I need to make it like intense, more intense.
Yeah, we can make it a little bit bigger. We can make it a little bit bigger. Give that one a bit of space. If you want, we can just use then the flattened to terrain, and we can just widen it as we need, if we need. Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't need to be too deep. Lovely. Yeah, there we go. There we go, getting somewhere, and then we can slowly, like, we can flatten that down a little bit, and then, yeah. I don't know, we can't go too flat. I know this is always the finicky thing. I know waterfalls are always a bit tricky. They never always pan out how you want them. I've spent ages trying to build waterfalls sometimes.
Who in chat has built a waterfall? Because I have not. It's my first waterfall.
A solid working waterfall.
Not me. So we'll let.
I know one way we can actually also do it where if we want the water to meet the edge, it is a really finicky way, and it doesn't always work. So what we can do is so we've deleted the water. So essentially, if you take the flattened to terrain, and then if you drag it this way to make almost like a mouth where you would imagine the water would come out, and then we can just flatten that little chin that's come out back. We can use the pushback one. Yeah, there we go.
Flatten the chin.
Yeah, flatten it so it's like a sheer face. So it'll be like almost like a lip, and then we just make it sheer faced. So that'll be good. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. And then we just need to raise a little bit more on this left side, because we need it to be almost two little walls, you could say, to be there. Okay, that should be good, I think. That should be good. Then, if we grab in the barriers, then we grab the glass barrier. This is where it's going to get tricky. So if we grab the glass barrier, and we want to build it in between the two here.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And then we'll basically cover in here, but make sure that the barrier is as close as we can get to the edge, as reasonable as possible, but then it needs to be emerged into the two rocks. Oh. So you can click it where you've got it so far. We can just shorten it. Yeah. Perfect. Here we go.
So a bit high.
Should be okay, or at least it kind of covers there, and then click that side, and then use this little arrow at the bottom here. Expand as far, perfect, a little bit more inward there. Okay, let's try that. And then let's do the test first. I know this one's always a bit finicky, so let's fill it with water, see if the water stays, if we're good. Yeah, there we go.
It stayed.
Water stayed. So now if we take the barrier, if we click the barrier, we can bring it down, and hopefully we can get it to the water level. So this will be like a way to kind of hopefully get it that we don't have like the harsh edges. Yeah, this is where the tricky part comes, because you have to make sure that both sides are perfectly covered.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the way that I kind of go about it, so that we get a bit of the water line, because then you'd have the barrier coming down. It would be level with the water, and then you don't have to like, it doesn't always look so bad, you know, in terms of with like having to cover things with rocks and stuff. So
wow, that's a good tip, but also
it's a bit finicky. Yeah. You've got to get the sides really perfect so that the barrier kind of fits comfortably. It's usually a bit easier when you widen that mouth space of where the water would kind of come out. So yeah, it's a little bit of a finicky one. We don't have to do it today, but I thought let's give it a shot just in case. It might even be if we push the barrier back a bit.
Whoa,
we just flew somewhere else.
The barrier didn't
the barrier went way back. It was like, no.
Go.
It was like, I'm done.
So I think if we move this, then we have to do the terrain, right?
Yeah, we can maybe do a little bit more of this terrain. Maybe just make that a little bit wider. should hopefully help. Should hopefully help. Does take a bit of jiggery pokery to get it right. Let's see if we can get it right. I think we might have to maybe push it a little bit further back from where we had it. It might have been the case that it was too close to the edge of the terrain. So that might be the case. Oh, it's coming along. It's looking real good. Hi Dynamation. Yeah, we're trying to make a waterfall. So we're trying to do a
We're getting a
little
bit tricky here.
We're trying to do all the tricks.
Yeah.
Everything we can to try and work our magic and see if this will be the one.
I find it much easier using the water effects of waterfalls than actual water. Yeah, I can imagine that would be much easier.
Yeah, this will be something we'll add. Like it's kind of to create that little bit of a pool effect, and then we'll add all the nice little effects with the construction of the little tabs. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, we'll give it a bash. If it doesn't work, we can always just go back to Old Faithful. We can always just cover it with smoke and mirrors.
Smoke and mirrors.
Maybe what will actually be, I'm thinking actually will be easier if we put the barrier directly in the middle here while it's on this flat piece of terrain, then we can use the two little arrow tools to drag it where we want it. So then that will, because I think what's happening is it seems to be connecting more with the terrain on the elevated sense.
Yeah.
So that's probably why we're getting it like that, because that's where we can see with those little angles. So maybe what we can do is, I think, delete this one. Let's go into our little puddle. We're going to be the puddle. Just put a little piece of barrier here, because we can walk it back to here. So get it as flat as you can on there. That's perfect. You can just plonk it like that. Great. And then we can grab the two ends, and let's see if we double click the sides to get the full. There we go. That one. Yeah. There we go. Let's give that a bash. And then you can grab that side, because we want to bury it exactly like that into the rock. That's perfect. And then we just want to drag this on into this side now, so that stays there. This will come into here.
Hello? Barrier?
Hello? Anybody home? And then just grab double click the left there. And the little thing should pop up. I would leave that one and just double click over here. There we go.
Okay.
And just grab this little tool. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. Let's give that.
God. There we go.
There we go.
Right, water.
Can give it a try. Moment of truth. We'll see if this works. We got a little puddle. Yeah, that's great. There we go.
And then we get the barrier.
Let's see if we can get it down. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, it's going. Oh, it's going. Oh, it's so close.
It's not going any further. Please.
Oh, that's so funny.
It's that guy.
Welcome to Waterfalls 101, Lydia.
Maybe it needs to be like. No.
We'll have to just delete the. If we delete the water, then we can shift around the barrier. Yeah. Because the game's going. Where is the water going?
Why is the water there?
What's happening with the water? Oh, yeah. I think we need it like kind of like this. Maybe we can, if we lift this even as well. So maybe that will actually get it wrapped up in the terrain. Like I say, if it doesn't work, you can always delete it. Oh, oh. curve.
It's
Kind of close.
I don't know if the water will go anymore though. Let's see.
It
Oh,
still does. Let's
haha. No,
Oh, so close.
refuses to cooperate.
That's okay. We can just do a normal, we'll pivot, and we'll do a normal, just a little pool, put in some rocks, add some nice water effects, and then we'll have our waterfall.
Yeah.
But you gave it a really good college try. That was solid. You got it so close. It was so close. This does
People
take
at
me a while.
home, you try this and then send me a video of you accomplishing what I couldn't do today.
It's a bit finicky, but I find it's essentially what you've
but I
got
can
on the
kinda see
right
what you mean
is
though.
perfect.
Yeah.
That is literally what you want
Yeah.
each side of the barrier to look like. It's
Yeah.
submerged in the terrain, and then,
So
you can bring it down.
You can kind of have that transition a little bit more smoother, isn't it?
100%. So
I
it's just a small
see.
little. It's a small little tip, but it's like funny enough, it takes quite a while.
Yeah.
It actually does.
It's one of those things that's just like a bit more finicky, but
Yeah,
it makes it look a bit more cooler, I guess.
just a little bit. Yeah.
It's kind of. I guess maybe the terrain is just not.
It might be, that's what I'm thinking, because what we sometimes want,
can
I
do
wonder if you push
it.
it a little bit further actually
Yeah, that's what I
back,
was thinking.
might
Maybe
be better.
if it's
like
within
there.
the rocks, right?
Yeah, a little bit like there could actually be better. Just like slide it along, let's see how far, yeah, pop one there, and then let's move this one over there. Let's see if that gets it flattened. Just like, as long as this forms a little bit of a straighter line in essence. I can feel I'm losing myself in it already. I'm like, I'm in it. I'm here.
Oh god. How did I? Whoa! What happened here? How did you do that?
Oh gosh, that is interesting.
Oh, I think it's because it's like. Oh, it's trying to create another one.
This is building, trial and error. This is it. Oh, there you go, in the back, yeah.
Okay. Hello, back again. Nice to meet you and see you
Hello.
today. How are you doing?
We're building a waterfall.
It's like, what did you do in the stream today? We tried to build a waterfall. What, anything else? Nope.
Nope, that was it. We tried and we tried.
No,
could just become
we will keep on keeping.
We'll keep on going.
Why does it keep making me?
It wants more barrier.
Let me edit the barrier. Yeah, this one's not moving.
No, that's okay.
We tried.
We tried. We
tried,
gave it a good
guys.
college try, and it's just not meant to be.
Yeah, sometimes it does work out like that, doesn't it?
I think we're gonna have to delete the water first. Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. But
We
we can just do a bit of a bowl of water if we want to, or we can even do with just the waterfall effects, like one of our viewers has also suggested as well, very kindly.
Flatten to foundation again. Do the bowl. Think bowl again.
Think the bowl.
Think the bowl.
We're gonna come back to the bowl, a noodle bowl. Oh, it's made me hungry. Love a bowl of noodles.
Same.
Oh, so good.
So you want this. So how big do you want the bowl? Do we want the bowl?
How big would you like it to be? We could do a huge one. That's very ambitious. But I think that would be nice. Just something small. Then we can do some nice little bit of foliage around it, dress it really nicely. Yeah, there we go.
And it's a little water ball.
It's a little puddle. It's where they go to relax,
Yep.
reflect, really think about life.
Yeah.
It's like a little spa.
And then we have it in constructions. The water.
waterfall. Yeah, these little guys, these little spouts. Do you want to do the little
This
spouts?
one's like a...
That's the bottom. We want the...
Top.
We could do top and middle. We could do top and middle. That one's like a splashy
Oh, it's really small.
kind of thing. We'll be able
This
to
is
see.
what it looks like.
Unpause. Here we go.
Hey.
Splish splash, I was having a bang.
It's just like... There we go!
Yay!
No. So,
And then I think if we use Z, yeah, I always have to look at it now because it's like so
yes,
automatic
yes.
with my ring finger. You can rotate it. If you hold it down, you can then do a slow rotation as well, which is quite handy.
What? Because it's spitting water, it's like, which way is it going?
Yeah, we can do it. What would be the right thing? Parallel to the right. Lots of splashes, Lydia. Add all the splashes.
Yeah, I'm adding more. Wait, what does it look like when it's not paused? Ah. Oh. Ah, okay. Let me click on it.
I think it's
Oh, it's because it's like tiny,
It's
isn't it?
really,
Oh.
it's really small. It's one of those things where
Oh,
like
so you do need to have it on.
you do.
Okay.
Then you'll be able to find, you'll be able to then see what it kind of looks like in your scene. I lose these little spouts all the time.
I can imagine.
I always lose them. I'm like, well, that's gone. Like, it's somewhere in here.
Bubbles? What's the bubbles?
Bubbles. You can put them.
Wait. Hello?
Bubbles. Do you want to put it into the? I
Oh,
think in here.
bubbles, yeah.
Ah, there we go. Oh my gosh, bubble bath. Yes. We should make.
Wait, is that the...
I think if
large
we can
one?
sink them a little bit further down, I think they're a bit.
Water jet.
That could be our waterfall. We could just do a ton of those facing outwards,
yeah.
raining down onto the onto the cranes.
Wait, there we go. Wait, there we go. Oh,
That
wait.
was great.
Where did it stop? Oh, okay. It's like a...
It's
It's a
just,
jet,
It's
so-
just a pure jet. Yeah.
Wait, where is it? Oh, it's hiding. That's
It was in the wall.
wait.
That was a proper trick of the eye. Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
We're just gonna splash all the gas.
I'm getting way too ahead of it. I thought I got it perfect because it looked so good from the front. And I'm like, wait, that is not... Where'd it go? Oh, did I lose it?
Tricksy water
Oh,
jet.
there we go. It's a bit like
It's in the
timed
rock.
though, so isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
if
oh,
you
oh.
use shift, you can raise it up and down.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Yes.
But it's like...
It is literally, it's going to be the sign for where...
I don't think this is the way.
There's, if we look for waterfall middle, you need physics.
I wish.
Okay.
Oh no. Okay, wait. Let's see.
It's so
Murky
good.
top, midsection.
So we want the
Murky,
non-murky
non-murky
mid. I
one.
think it's one of these. Bottom.
Yeah,
Here we go. That's.
waterfall mid.
I think we want the long one, so 10 meters should be good. And then we can just,
Ooh.
we can put them and then we'll just rotate it this way. And then we'll get them to, we'll get the water to fall. As you can see, it kind of comes like out like that. Here we go. Hey,
Put
look at
some
that. The
more
waterfall's
top.
coming. Yeah. You can pop it in there and sink it into a bit of the terrain. Can hide the little nozzles a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Perfect. There we go. We got there. We got there eventually. I think that's looking real good.
You gave me a tough job.
I'm sorry. It's probably going to be the last time
We're doing
you
it.
invite me for the stream.
No, of course not. It's wonderful having you and giving me some really nifty ideas that I would never think of because
It's so much fun to
challenge
work in
yourself. But I think I need a
Challenge
bit
yourself.
more. See, I'm getting into it. Making
You're
more
complete. You're
splashy.
nailing it.
There we go.
More splash. All the splashes. I think that's great. You can go absolutely wild with splashes.
How many do you think we can add?
We could probably make it. It'll look just like say a proper spa. It
Yeah.
makes me feel like it's a jacuzzi for the red crown
Oh,
crane.
yeah, I'm definitely gonna do this for the. If I ever add capybaras, I'm gonna get all the water.
Oh yeah, we can use the water jets to do a proper like fountain out
Yeah.
of them. You know, while they chill under the
Your
water.
mind's going wild now.
It'll be like glory to the capybaras.
Yeah.
It'll just be this like massive enclosure for them. These little guys.
They're so sweet. They're just so chill.
So sweet. I love their
Yeah.
enrichment item where they just chill under the
Yeah.
little water spout.
Yeah,
I
I
can't remember
love
what it's
it.
called, but I think it's like the water spout.
I
And
love it
it's
so much.
sweet. I
And
love
they're
the
just like
juveniles.
those.
Yeah, they just kind of sit there and they shake their heads.
I
and
want to
was
be
like,
a capybara.
oh, same.
Be a capybara. Live the life. Capybara.
Capybara forever.
What is this? Exposed.
Nailed it. I think there's this one here in the middle.
Turn off the water! Oh, okay, wait.
Oh, there, actually, yeah, there we go. There we go. And then you can just use, I always forget the advanced move, that's the word. I was going to say
Slide
the
it
mini arrow
in.
tool.
Oh,
Oh,
excuse me.
go. Wait, what do you think you're doing there? Hey, what you doing? There we go. I think if you double click. Haha!
There we go.
There we go. Yes.
Use the shortcuts that always get me.
It's all, yeah, it makes things
Yeah.
like so snappy. I really love that. It was, funny enough, it was only something I learned in like the last week and I was like, this is so game changing.
Yeah.
This is great.
Just a lot of cool tools.
Oh, so much fun. So much fun. This is why you can lose yourself in this, you know, forever.
Yeah, I'm just like doing this one little thing. Capybara, yeah. Gerbil's Satine. Yeah, like the previous stream, a few people did suggest capybaras because they were like,
It's always going to be a winner.
Yeah.
I think you're always going to have capybaras in any new build.
Yeah.
I think it's just a given now. I think that looks great. This is looking real good.
I'm just adding water to the
Make all like this whole thing just splashes.
Yeah.
Just the whole thing, and then we can just take like a bunch of rocks, and then we'll just start doing a bit of decor, which will be really cool. Yes. Yeah, we'll cover it all.
Realistic. Because waterfalls are just,
They're chaotic.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they are. They're just like there's so much. There's such a big volume of water. 100%. Makes me want to build my own zoo again.
Oh my god, you should totally do it. The thing is, like, you already play a lot of the game, don't you? So
I do it every day.
so it's
all
hard
day.
to do it on your own time as well.
Yeah,
Because you
like,
play it with purpose at work,
exactly.
whereas in your own time, you won't be able to have time to actually create something that you want to.
Oh, 100%. It's just, yeah, it always boils down to time, isn't it? I wish I had a file with me. I had like an extra couple of copies of myself.
I know.
I could go and do all the things that I can't ever get around to doing. Build all the
There's
zoos.
not enough time in the day. That's why, like, it's crazy when I find it so amazing when the Planet Sea community, they provide us with so much inspiration.
Yeah, no,
on their builds
it's so much
because
help.
it's not possible to do it all with what we
I wish we could.
day-to-day job.
I wish we could, but yeah, it's just not possible. So keep creating for us, please.
Yes.
We need you.
We need your help to get inspiration.
Planet Zoo needs you.
Yes. And we need you for inspiration for this zoo. So if you have any cool builds that you want us to add in this specific build, definitely share your workshop builds.
That would be great.
Even a little nice bench, like I love looking at all the benches people build, because I find benches are they're quite finicky.
Yeah, and the amount of detail you can go into is really cool. You can spend absolute ages. I'm just admiring this building that's behind. Is that got exhibits in it?
So it has staff building. So it has a small staff building and then like a veterinary. But you can see someone did like a waterfall here as well, and then into like a little pool with a boat. So I also wanted to do like maybe a boat, or I also wanted to add like some kind of bridge area, but yeah, it's all ambitious, isn't it?
I love it.
The time. We don't have the time to build. So.
Oh, don't worry. Like, I'm sure after a few streams, you'll be able to be like, oh, habitat, 20 minutes. Like,
oh my gosh, imagine. Imagine.
You'll be a pro by then. You'll be such a pro. You'll blink and it'll happen.
Oh my gosh, imagine. I feel like there's a bit of empty water space.
You want to just push the rocks back, and then that might actually help, I think, a little bit. Because you've got the nice little bit of waterfall there. So let's reveal. Let's not reveal. It might be because of the water. No, wait. Do we have water? Yes, we do have water.
The mouse cust trail. Do you guys remember when you used to be on like people's blog pages and stuff, and they used to have like custom cursor trails? It's kind of like that.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
It's like these have hearts and stuff.
Yeah. I completely forgot about that. Hey. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's like.
Because people used to make their like home pages, like their own home pages.
Yeah.
And then they had like little cursors and just go. Wee.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I totally forgot. That's awesome.
There's too many things in here now. I can't count them.
Wonder how many we actually have in total.
Let me see.
Let's see here. Let's check.
Oh god. Wrong
107.
No, 26?
And then probably minus those, I guess. So minus 2. Yeah. Quick maths.
Oh yeah, look. It's a lot more than I thought.
Wow.
Okay, that's fine.
This is what it takes.
That's fine. That's fine.
I think it's great.
We'll just add some poofy stuff.
Some poofy stuff. Do you want a water jet again?
No, not the water jet. Definitely not the water jet.
Do you want the tops?
Yeah,
again?
the tops.
Yeah. We can just grab them there.
Let's see how this will get a bit more.
We'll just cover it up, with more poofy.
Yeah, more poofy.
This is our moving cloud.
Yeah.
For our red crown crane.
Yeah.
So this will be the symbol. It kind of, when you look far away and you pause, it looks like a cloud.
Yeah, true. Actually,
that looks like a puffy cloud at the top.
Yeah, for sure. Water in the house. Yeah, the water was coming out of this house. Wait, there's water in the house.
Oh. I thought, I didn't even clock that. I was like, that's an interesting feature.
Oh no, I didn't wait. How did this happen?
They sprung a leak.
Oh no.
A pipe broke. Oh no.
How do I find it? How do I find the leak? I remember those.
Well, it's a blueprint actually. We can just select the building. Oh no.
No.
We put it in pieces. Oh no. Okay, then it's fine. Let's try the multi-select. We should be able to uncover it, I hope. Probably somewhere not. Nope. That's gone. It's now gonna forever have a leak with water in the house.
It will be.
It really does look like a pipe burst.
Oh my goodness. Okay, wait.
Oh, that's so funny. I wonder. Oh, it's probably in there. It's
probably
I
in
think
here, right?
I think it's in there. I think you're gonna have to delete a tile. I hate to say it.
Let me move.
We're gonna have to.
Oh, it's there!
That's amazing.
Oh my gosh. Okay, back. We'll move it out. Oh god. There we go. Back to its original spot.
Perfect. See, it's like
Nothing ever happened.
What happens in the
Don't
stream
tell
stays.
anyone what chef you saw nothing, and whatever you saw was fake.
We're not breaking other people's blueprints. That's not what we do here.
Joe. Okay, let's see what the bottom looks like. The bottom. Ah, I see. So that's.
Do you want to
Where
make a
is
little another bowl at the bottom?
Yeah, just gonna land on. Oh, maybe we can like push this back and then extend it that way.
Yeah,
so
that will
has
actually
a bit
be.
more.
That'll be
It'll
nice.
make more sense, I think.
Yeah, that could actually be really nice. And I wonder. Yeah, we can then put a bit of enrichment items around the pond as well. Every time I think of like the red crown crane, I always can't help myself but be like, it's, you know, this really mystical place.
Yeah. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone.
Yeah, I'm like,
That's unbelievable.
there we go. That's the way. No one needs to know. We ask for forgiveness. We don't ask for permission. Yeah, that's looking great. See, you're nailing this. You got it. You
I mean,
somehow you
I've
knew
had
what
a
was
lot
in
of
my
help,
head.
you know, from many people such as you. Make it splashy down here.
I think it's there. Oh no, there's what am I thinking of? Is there a splash?
Midsection.
I don't remember. There we go. It's looking good.
Looking a bit.
You can maybe, if you want to, you can place it and then I think, gosh, I need to always think of my own hands on the keyboard now. I literally can't think if I don't simulate what I do.
Yeah.
So it might be X. I'm thinking of X, I think, actually. Because then you will open up the advanced move tool and then you can just rotate it as you need if you need to like shift the water.
Yeah.
And then it can soften it as it falls.
That's a good idea. Using the mid one.
Yeah, I think it was somewhere over here.
Midsection.
There we go. So see if we hit, if I hit X, I should open X. There we go. So you can push it in and out, and then you can use the rotate if you want to just tilt the water a little bit.
It's still weird.
I'm faster than the rock. Water in the house. Maybe bring it out a little bit more. I think. Oh, I see another little splash coming. This is blue. Oh, it is coming. So you'll be an expert with these after a little while, eh?
After spending a good hour on just waterfalls.
Stay tuned for the next stream of puddles.
Yes, puddles. More puddles and more falls.
More falls. There's a good pun in there. I think there's, from the last stream, like, if you guys saw it, I really love a good pun. So I think there's a solid pun in there with fall. I think it'll be great with waterfall. Happy to hear one. Yeah, that's the 5 meter man.
Yes, it's not working too much.
Maybe here, shape
Just a
it
little
up.
bit. Oh yeah, there we go. A little bit outward. Okay, maybe a bit too much there. Gives a bit of texture.
Bit of texture,
Yeah.
bit of depth. All those good words.
I think it's because it kind of, wait, where'd it go? Oh, here we go. So I just have to keep holding it up to see what position it's in.
I think if you turn it, yeah, that way. There, you have to the right. There we go. Yeah, I think that closes up the little spot.
Yeah.
Quite nicely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think, chat?
There we go. Waterfall.
This is what we did on stream. Let's see the bottom thing. The bottom.
It was beautiful. Yeah, I agree. It was beautiful.
It was?
We bonded over building. I think it was, it's not about the waterfall we made. It's about the friends we made along the way.
But the water and the leak that we caused in the house.
The burst pipe. You mean the one that we didn't cause?
No,
yeah.
no.
It
Never happened.
We never would do that.
No one saw it happening, so it didn't happen. Let's see what it looks like.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. That's looking solid.
Nice.
That's
Wonder
looking-
Waterfall. Yes.
Yeah, Wonder Waterfall. I love that. We could put like a title of it there above, so that can be how you can see from the distance of the habitat. That would be great.
Pretty interesting. I guess we can put in some rocks, a little bit of rocks. So, rock. I like using the temperate. Is it temperate? No, is this one, the tropical one? I think I used this one. Is it this one I used?
The one used in the entrance.
Yeah, I think, no, this one
I think
is...
it was the. I actually think it was the.
I like the one with this one because then you can change the colors. There's the aquatic
the
one.
aquatic,
That's
yeah,
it.
the faux rocks. Oh, they are fantastic.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, these are a winner. I love these, and the things you can do with them. Like,
Yeah.
oh my goodness me.
So I like.
Yeah, we can make it all look like a nice rocky surface. You could probably place like a couple down, rotate them a little bit. So it'll probably be a lot of rocks, as usual. Yeah, what color do you want to play with the red crown crane?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Do you want to keep to a bit of like a neutral?
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, like a bit of a soft beige. Yeah, that'll be quite nice, especially with like the pink cherry blossoms.
Yeah.
That could look really nice, and the water lilies, which is really nice color.
That is too small. That is really small. That is big.
Whoa, that was a lot bigger than it. Yeah, we can just sink it in and be like, rocks. Nice.
Where's my previous color palette?
Should already be there. It is. It should be safe. No.
Oh yeah, here we go.
There you go.
Nice.
Nice, nice. That's looking great.
Move it around here.
Yeah, I think that'll look really, really nice. It can be what the guests can overlook. Yeah. Hey, so you're a natural at this. You got this
Oh my
already.
God.
You're knowing, like you knowing exactly what you want to go for. Nice. Adding some texture. I think that's great. Baby rock.
This is so cute. I don't understand. I don't speak English well. I live in Brazil. That's fine, but I stand a little bit.
Nailing it.
The waterfall is beautiful. Thank you.
Welcome to the stream. So awesome to have you. So far, it's like a whole other part of the world. That's awesome.
I know. It's really great when we see people come from all parts of the world.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. Coming together. That's awesome.
It would be cool if Chad could visit the zoo. I think you can. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can do like
you
a
can
tour.
if you go online. You can visit.
You can do it with your avatar, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, which will be quite nice. Yeah, come and join us.
Rocks. Rock work.
Rock work.
Work. See, this is what's gonna happen. Just like rocks all day.
Yeah, you can do like I think what you can do, because this is what I do to make it easier for myself, is like I'll just make a little cluster. I think you probably did it maybe earlier on, and then just copy it.
Yeah.
I'll just copy it around.
That's good.
Yeah. I like the little textures if you want to copy those other ones a little bit more, actually spread them around.
Yeah.
I really like the
smaller.
shadows that they cast. I think it looks great.
The small ones here.
Yeah. I love making it feel like it's almost like the big rocks have like turned into little rocks.
Yeah. I made a baby rock.
Yeah, that's great.
I'll come get some of the best order. What?
What?
No! You can only get, like, you know, normal food.
I was not expecting that.
What sort of monster?
Not the otters.
Not my
Cecil.
favorite otters. How could you?
Otter. Oh, otter shade.
Ah, so like dino nuggets. Ah, okay, I understand now. I was gonna say, like, it was a bit misleading. Like, let's be honest. The way you worded it was a little bit misleading.
Oh, that was funny.
We both like had
And you're
panic
like, what?
attacks. Like, what sort of monster eats the otters?
Oh, that's very fair. That would be really cute. I like that. Yeah, with
Yeah, that would
otter-shaped
be
chicken
cute.
nuggets.
I
That
would,
would be
I
very
would.
sweet.
Yeah. I would definitely.
With like their little hands, like in the
Oh,
pose.
that's so sweet.
There's a good jingle there. Otter nuggets.
As long as people know that it's otter shaped, not actual, you know.
That's gonna be the tagline at the end. This is really starting to take form.
Oh,
It's
thank
looking
you.
really good. I think we might need a smaller one. It's looking. It's just as big as the pool.
Our little pool.
I like the one lonely rock on the
Oh
edge.
yeah. I need to give it a friend.
Give that whole rock a friend.
It's a bit small, but it's okay. I'll do a little cluster here.
That's always nice. Yeah, then we'll just tuck a little bit of foliage in between it. Always looks real nice. Sing for us, Lydia. Make our music.
It's one of those things where you just kind of start humming to something and you're like, oops. Didn't mean to do that.
Oh, this is really starting to take form. It's looking real good.
This is what you envisioned.
It was exactly what I
Are you
envisioned.
sure?
Copy paste.
Are you
It's like
sure?
my mind is in front of me right now. It's like what I see in my mind's eye. This is exactly
I feel like you're being overly flattering. Like, very. Hello?
Oh, water in the sky.
Oh,
Oh, it's raining.
Oh, I see that
It's
one.
raining. That's what's happening.
That's good.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, I see. Look at you.
Yeah.
Hey. Nailing it. Oh yeah, I love these fur rocks. They look so cool. They're such a great feature to include. Kind of looks like a flower.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's like it's twisted here. Oh, actually, looks. There we go.
There.
It kind of looks like a orchid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does, doesn't it? I think it's great. Nice. Crane Mountain is almost complete. Cave belonging to our Norwegian guardians.
They'll be mighty happy with us.
I'm building on Tim's story. I think the entire park is gonna, I think each habitat should have like a little nod to the guardians to keep them happy. Otherwise they're not gonna protect the zoo.
Yeah. So it's kind of like you have to like give them offerings. But it's part of your zoo that you have to offer.
Exactly. They're gonna admire our beautiful animals from afar, but it's good to see that they're included in each of the habitats.
Oh, oh, oh. Come on.
There we go. That's looking real good. And what kind of plants are around it?
I'm not sure. What do you think?
I think definitely, I'm always like a fan of also like small tree. We could do a bit of bushy ones, maybe like a bit of, I like the dog rose bush. It's a really big green leafy one. That's really quite nice. It's got a nice bit of the way the foliage works. It's just really quite characterful. So that could be quite nice as well.
So what was it, the name you said?
Dog rose. There we go.
Ah, the little bushies.
Yeah, really, really nice.
Ooh.
Just like how the leaves go. Yeah. They're nice to blend in with other bits of foliage, which is quite nice as well. And then there's ones with flowers. You can include that closer down by the by our pond. We're imagining a lot of flowers for surrounding the
like reeds and stuff, right?
Yeah, reeds will also be really nice. Always a good one. I think it's
Oh, this one's cute, the flower one.
it's cute, hey?
That's the one you're talking about.
Yeah, that's one I'm thinking about as well. Super pretty.
We're decorating this little pool here.
Yeah, that's really good. Nice for the bushes. Very nice. I wonder if we do tree filter for some tropical. Oh,
The
wildflowers.
matches.
No.
That's a bit.
We could do that. Oh, you know what we could do with those actually is if we take the wildflowers that we got from the conservation pack, we can do a nice little decorative piece for the animal sign. It can introduce us to the habitat as well for the guests, or maybe around a screen that's got the Zoopedia shot on it. Love featuring those. There's always some amazing work that goes into grabbing those Zoopedia shots.
Yeah.
So I love to show those.
So we can do it like here, maybe.
Yeah, this is a nice little moment to put it, which could be really, really nice.
Let's put it down
Oh, little animal sign. Yeah.
blend it with everything else. There we go.
Nailing it. I think we're gonna have to bring you over to the trailers, Lydia. We're gonna need you to set up some scenes for us.
That's just way too nice. I think the other members of the team are gonna be like, what the? What were you building?
Well, it's a gorgeous waterfall. I mean,
All right, chat. Rate my waterfall 1 out of 10. I mean, not 1 out of 10. What out of 10 will you rate my waterfall? Obviously, it's looking a bit. You know, we don't have the cranes yet, but it's okay.
it's definitely taking shape. It's looking, I think it's looking real good so far. You know.
Paint the water.
Oh, grassy water.
I do wonder. I don't actually know what they need the cranes, so we'll see that in a bit.
Can we see in those Zoopeedias?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, maybe just up here. There we go. You can search for
Cranes. So,
oh, so pretty.
natural habitat. So yeah, they're from Japan, Korea, China, Mongolia, Russia. So
It's cool. Okay, so it'll only show, I think, when we have the animal.
Habitat enrichment.
Oh, that's actually nice. We've got the waterfall frame.
Yeah.
We can play around with that as well. That could be really, really fun.
Social needs. They don't really have the terrain, do they? So
No, I don't think so.
I think it's once they're in. That.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be a secret until we know.
Yeah.
So we'll just do a little schmidge here and there.
Yeah.
And hopefully they'll like it. So we could make it a little bit rocky. Do you want to give a crack at a little bit of we could add some drin grass. That's really popular to mix with reeds.
Yeah.
And then we can make it feel like a bit of an overgrown and then dot in a few water lilies.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking either the drin grass or I am a fan of the buffalo. That could be quite nice, this green buffalo grass here. How does that feel if we try to make that look like an overgrown bit of reeds and stuff, and then we'll add some tall reeds?
Ah, like here.
Yeah.
Like foundation-wise.
Yeah. And then we can dot a few, like we can do a couple, yeah, exactly, raising it just ever so slightly up from the water at certain parts, so it feels like some have grown tall and then others can lay shallow, which could be really, really fun. This is where I can get lost for hours.
I think you did mention before as well that you like doing all the foliage.
Oh, it's so much fun. This was something that I spent a great deal of time on when it was the wetlands pack as well.
Yeah.
So it was really fun, especially for the I think the full title was Wild Water Buffalo. I think it was called Wild at the beginning, and that was really, really fun. And also what's the name of the deer in that one again?
The water buffalo.
Yeah, the other one, there was a really pretty, there's another deer. It's like gone right out of my head now. I've got fallow deer stuck in my head from the Europe pack. I can't think of the name now. Guys, if you can remember the deer that was in the wetlands pack, I worked on it, it's embarrassing. But I can't remember what it was called, apart from the wild water buffalo. It was really, really fun. So yeah, that was really cool.
There's a lot of random greenery here.
That's looking really nice with the coloration, I think. It's looking really cool.
I feel like I went a little bit overboard, but you know, it's fine.
Oh yeah, there's another one that's a really nice...
So what was it that you wanted to mix it with again?
So we can mix it with
reeds.
Let's see how it feels with cattail, or we might go to the other reeds. Maybe I just like the red top. It's quite nice, but they're always a bit spiky. I don't know if we want something softer. Yeah, this is really good. We can do this for ages, and we can just make the whole thing feel like this. Little patches of overgrown around the edges. Inside a little bit less so, maybe a couple dots. And then we just add some nice water lilies. That's cool.
Love the details. Thank you, Swifty. I mean, you're always very sweet, so even if I was gonna build something not as great, I'm sure you'd all be very nice about it.
You're doing really, really well. It's looking so good.
I guess it's good we reduce the size of the habitat because look at it. A big one.
Yeah, I think you've got a good point there. We're building currently a
So
very
this is the
large
common
one.
reeds.
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
They're a little bit more bushy.
Yeah.
So it just depends what kind of
I
feel
do
you want.
like spiky ones.
Big grass is always nice. And there's
Kind of has like a mossy feel, doesn't it?
it does, and I've also used the, if you look at the periwinkle, that's a really fun one that I've sometimes used on top of the water surfaces because it almost feels like moss.
Yeah.
So I did that with the unnamed deer, which I cannot remember still. It'll come to me probably tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And you'll be like, oh yeah. No, in the middle of the night, and then you'll have that light bulb moment, and then you're like, oh.
I'll wake up with the name.
I'm also. 'Cause I'm literally stuck as well. I'm like, why can I only think of capybaras and otters right now?
That's what you're dreaming
Yeah,
of
I
right
know.
now. Yeah, looking great. Yeah, this would be really, really nice. I think what can also help is if we do the align to surface, then that will just help in terms of just really
Yeah.
shaping it along the terrain. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so that can help quite a lot. No, it's not the wait, is it the fallow deer? I did think it was the fallow deer, but I thought fallow deer came out with Europe pack. I'm sure that one was Europe pack. I'm trying to think of the one that was in the wetlands. Like I say, it's terribly embarrassing because I actually worked on the trailer, but this is going back well over a year now. My brain is always Planet Zoo, so it's funny, everything just starts to mold.
I also joined right after Wetlands was released.
That's
so
true.
yeah, so I never really got to work. I never got to work on the Wetlands, but
Such
it
a
was
fun
one of my. It was really exciting to follow because I just loved it.
Yes, Nile Lechwe. That's perfect.
Yes, yeah, that's
thank
what it
you.
was. It had a really
Thank
unique
you.
name.
It did.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Now I can rest easy. It was gonna kill me the rest of the day. I was so tempted to like, I was gonna run away from the stream as soon as we were done to go and check what it was. Yes, the Nile Lechwe. That's the one. That one was really fun to build like a whole. I basically built a swamp for them, like this forest, this huge
that's
forest
cool.
swamp, which was really fun, and like colored the water a little bit green, and then used the periwinkle as like a moss on the top, which was really, really fun. I had to Google it. When I first saw it, I was like, what is this? Such an interesting animal. It's what we often have to do with some of them.
And the name kind of throws you off, isn't it? Because
does.
it doesn't really sound like it would be what it is.
Yes, it does. I kind of think the moment I hear, because of the Nile crocodile,
Yeah.
I'm always like, oh, what's this? Like,
Yeah.
is this a type of alligator?
Yeah,
crocodile?
or like some water-based,
Yes.
like semi-aquatic.
Perry the platypus?
Where did Barry come from?
Because it's a theme song.
I know.
He's a semi-aquatic man.
I just meant semi-aquatic as in that's what it is.
He's a man of action.
Ah, okay. Oh gosh. Threw me right off.
Yeah, my brain was like, Perry the platypus? Like,
Harry, what are you doing here?
we should add a platypus now. I like that.
Yeah. And we'll call it Perry.
Oh, yeah, it'll be so good.
The waterfall came out really great. Thank you.
It did. I think it was a really good job. I think it looks amazing.
Yeah, it is a habitat. It's a habitat for the red crowned crane, but we haven't put in any barriers yet. But
No.
yeah, they pretty much will be sleeping here with their little skylight.
Their moon
And
door.
then, yeah, because then they'll be able to see the moon when it's nighttime.
Moon Kingdom.
Yeah,
There we
that's a good
go.
one. And then yeah, we'll just kind of give them as like enough places to walk, but then also got the little shallow pool for them.
That will look really nice. We could even do, I'm trying to think of something really interesting with the guest viewing as well. Because I know we're thinking of maybe scaling it back a little bit, which could be probably a good idea. Because it's gonna be quite a large habitat otherwise.
Yeah, it's gonna be huge.
It's gonna be ginormous.
Yeah, I mean, like,
do.
I mean, it's kind of big. It's quite big.
Yeah, looking at comparing it to your otters, it's a little bit big. We could probably bring this back a little bit there in the end, and then we can do something with the guests. Maybe they can walk on a bit of an elevated pathway. I'm always a fan of the guests being able to see things from up above. With some nice park shots.
I know some people do some really cool, like, the stairways kind of.
Oh,
like where people can kind of go on a stairway and then have like a lookout view.
That would be really nice, because that would be cool to think about for, especially when the park all comes together.
Yeah.
You know, which will be really fun.
When that happens.
You can do different themes every time of the year.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that would be great. Unfortunately, we've missed Easter, because we could have found something to make as Easter eggs and then hit them around, float around the park for about 10 minutes of the stream, and then we could have been like, spot the Easter eggs if you can find them.
Oh god, that would be so funny.
Oh, it would be really good. Favorite animals in real life and also in Planet Zoo. What is your favorite animal in real life, Lydia?
So, I've already said this before, but I do really like otters in general.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of biased to the small-clawed Asian otter in Planet Zoo, because the other one we have is obviously the giant otter, and his face is not as I don't want to say it, but you know what I mean.
It haunts us.
You know
still.
what I mean. But yeah, I mean, I do love all otters. I just like the noises they make. They're very sweet.
Oh, they're very sweet. Have you seen when they're eating? I've watched a couple of videos on the internet, and they go.
Yeah. We had a keeper talk on them, and when Elle was here, they got to meet the otter and also help feed them. And they usually have like these sticks that they kind of touch the stick to see, so that the keepers can check their paws and things like. Well, I don't know if they're called paws, but their claws. And then they got to feed them and stuff.
Oh,
and it's
that's
really cute.
so lucky. So lucky.
Yeah.
Sure. In real life, it would be. I wonder if I can even like remember what I said in the last stream. I'm pretty sure it was a panda, because that is my always go-to animal in real life.
I think you did say you like cats, though.
I do love all cats.
Yeah,
That is true in real life. Like, you know,
domesticated
tigers, lions.
Domesticated animals, I would say cat.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I
I
have a favorite,
I actually never used to be a cat person.
Until you got
Surprisingly.
one.
No, actually, as I got older, I started appreciating like their mellowness,
Right.
and then also the fact that cats are creatures that like you need consent to like touch them, and like they're very picky with the people that they like want to get close to, and it kind of
feel so special.
It felt very relatable. Where like you're a bit more picky with the people you want to get close to, and also when they do like give you attention and love, it just feels that much more like deserved.
100%. It makes you feel so special, because you're just like, oh.
Yeah, you could have just like scratched me, but you
you
came and hugged me instead. So I'm very happy. Hi, Dutch Travel Dude. How are you doing?
Hello.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, I think I definitely see especially because it's like I've got favorite animals back in South Africa, which was elephants.
You did say
elephants and giraffes.
Yeah.
That was definitely my favorite there, because it's just so awesome. But like in Planet Zoo, you know what, I do love the capybara.
Yeah.
But my heart always melts when it's the red panda. Hey,
Oh,
they're so cute. I just can't deal with it. It's so sweet.
They're very just chill, aren't they? They're like chilling. They just like
so
relaxing. And
I think they're great. I really do. But I suppose also in terms of like animals that I enjoy working on, like when I'm capturing and stuff like that, I'm actually very partial to the deer-like animals, you know. I do really enjoy those because I just find it, I don't know what it is, I just really enjoy capturing those and building their habitats. I find it very relaxing working on those animals. I think they're just so cool. They're really cool to work on.
Yeah. Basically, Mel is an animal lover. They love all animals, all shapes and sizes. And the best type of people like animals, let's be honest.
It's just a fact.
Yeah.
It is literally
If you don't like animals, what's going on? Why not?
How can you not? They're awesome. Animals are amazing. I just think they're so cool. I think as I get older, like, and I learn more and more about different animals, like I just end up appreciating it so much more.
Yeah,
and it just makes me want to protect them all.
I know.
They're just awesome.
And even if they do like animal behaviors, that's just a natural behavior. Like you can't hate them or like fault them for like what their natural instincts are. So like
100%.
even if my cat, you know, bites me, obviously I'll be sad, but that just means that I've done something to overstep their, you know, boundary. It depends 100%. If it's aggressive, obviously. If it's not aggressive and they just like play fighting, it's different. But if you actually make, you know, your cat mad, that's your fault. It's not your cat's fault. I love catties too. Beautiful day in the Netherlands. I'm finally trying to fully complete the career modes. Oh my gosh, good luck. That's a tough one.
Yeah, I don't think I can ever do it like proper Dutch, but because we speak a bit of Afrikaans, some people like, I don't know if it would be the same like hoe gaan dit? Like, I don't know if that would be the same. It might be a slight variation if you want to ask someone, hi, how you doing?
Yeah.
Goeiemorgen, hoe gaan dit?
It sounds very nice.
Really?
As well.
I haven't spoken in so long, so I was like, oh, that was rusty.
Well, for me, I don't know the language, so you know, everything will sound really nice to me. Yeah. But I'm not here to judge. I wouldn't even be able to judge because I don't speak it. So.
It's been such a long time, and it's not something I spoke very widely as well.
Yeah.
But it was good fun. It was something we taught in school, and you know, I did try, but like the moment you stop, you just lose touch
and you
with
have
it.
no one to speak it with. You kind of lose, you know, the way, and you also feel a little bit awkward when you don't speak it for a while. Yeah, because like I totally understand that as well. Because I'm like that with Korean. I can speak it, and I speak it like fine with my mom and parents, but if someone actually fluent starts talking to me, I'll like start sweating and be like, I understand, but I don't know how to answer you in the best way. And everyone knows that when you speak, when I speak, everyone knows that you're like foreigner. Like you're not like your Korean isn't fluent. Like you're not like you don't live there basically enough to have that. You basically sound a little bit more like Western Korean. Your accent, it's not like
that's fair.
Yeah, and I feel like so that's why it's hard.
Oh, hectic. Sorry to hear that, Dutch travel, dude. That's a big step.
Oh, it's so hard.
That's a really big step. Strength to you. We've all been there.
Yeah.
Fully strength to you, fully sympathize. Good luck, but you can do anything you put your mind to. We believe in you.
Yeah.
Whatever comes next, you'll nail it.
It's always good to have a little bit of a break as well.
Oh,
you know, when you're feeling really stressed. And I feel like it's really scary to do that. But sometimes it can be like a world of difference to like your mental health.
So freeing as well. You might even, you might find that once that day comes, it's like, it's a weight off your shoulders and you're just like, oh, wow. You know, all the possibilities now.
Yeah. And you can really focus on something that you really wanted to do or something that you're more excited about.
100%. 100%. It was like when I came here, I didn't have a job for like 6 months. So I didn't know what I was going to do. I did law previously.
Yeah, it's like completely different to what you're doing now.
Can't pull, like, it was a full, like,
Yeah,
180.
180.
I was like doing law, and then I was like, games, I love games. Trailers,
Yeah.
you know,
And
it was
animals. Yay!
It's even better. So, you know, life can surprise you. That's kind of
Yeah.
like the moral of the story. That's what I
Yeah.
learned. You know, you never learn it the easy way, but man, when life throws you something interesting, it's like
Yeah.
you learn something new about yourself
Yeah.
you would never have discovered.
I think it's
pretty
one of
cool.
those things where, like, obviously not everyone is in like a situation where they can just like not do the job that they're doing because of like
100%.
responsibilities and being an adult. But
Life
sometimes
of an
if you
adult.
do take a leap, it can be like really good
It
for
can-
you to
It can be.
reevaluate things, because it's so hard, like especially in this climate. I think it's a lot more difficult because
100%.
everyone's kind of having a hard time.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
but,
no, life getting real.
but I hope things work out. I want to be a zookeeper.
That's really cool.
Oh,
such
you
a
did
cool
zookeeper
job.
studies.
Amazing. Go to South Africa.
Being a,
Go look after the animals there for me. That
Yeah.
would be great. There's tons. And there's always work. There's lots. There's so many national parks, and you'll just have a field day.
that'd be so cool.
That would be so awesome. And there's animal sanctuaries as well. So
Yeah.
there's just options, you know, which is great. So life, you can go out there. You can go anywhere.
I feel like I wish when I was younger I had that kind of ambition to be like, I want to do this. I want to be like like a zookeeper or something. And then I actually did it, because it's one of those things where you can't. Where it's a little bit harder once you're like an adult
Yeah, once you
To-
kind of get
yeah.
in the world. Yeah, and you go
to
through
like
the
completely
motions.
switch. But I mean, that's so cool that you want to do that.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. And it'll be so worth it in the end, wouldn't it? And you get to do something you really, really love.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, my nearest zoo, because that's a great place to be. Yeah, good luck. That would be awesome. Stick to it. It can
definitely
happen.
update us as well.
Yeah,
how it
please.
goes. We're rooting for you.
Yeah,
sure.
we're believing in you. You can totally do it. I think, anything is possible.
And I think if you're really like, passionate about it, like, it's
100%. And it always becomes, it's always rewarding. It's difficult.
Yeah.
It is really difficult. I wanted to do environmental law. That didn't happen.
Yeah, that
But-
sounds tough as well, honestly.
Yes.
That's a tough one.
But it panned out differently. But yeah, good luck to you. Really, really good luck.
So there will be a live stream in 2 weeks' time. So we do it every other week now, due to obviously we have quite a lot of titles we're working on, so it's quite hard for us to keep up with the streams all the time. So I think we kind of switched to a bi-weekly schedule. I think that means something different to some people, but every 2 weeks is what we do. But yeah, and the time flew by, and we're already nearly at 7 o'clock. So I think we're gonna call it there for today. This is what we've managed to build out this stream.
It's looking really good so
You
far.
really believed in me, and we managed to do
Thank
something.
you.
I was a little bit hesitant, and I was like, oh gosh, she's like asking for the moon, and I cannot deliver. But
But you did. It's taking form. I think this is looking
yeah.
great.
So I'll be back in 2 weeks' time for another Planet Zoo stream as always, and yeah, I'll be here. You'll see me a lot all the time.
Part of the furniture.
Yeah, I'm part of the Planet Zoo furniture now, so you'll see me every 2 weeks building out this zoo. And yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, or you want me to add anything that you've built, or some custom things that you want me to add in the zoo, definitely send it to the Planet Zoo account because we checked that, as well as, you know, if you want to, you can put it in like Moon Kingdom in your Steam, like under the Steam Workshop or something, and yeah, I'll add it for you. So it'll be really fun, and then I'll also showcase them on the stream.
That'd be awesome.
Every other week when we do stream. So yeah. I just want to say thanks everyone for tuning in, and thank you to Mel for joining me again. We had some amazing conversations, and you know, you really pushed me to the, well, you may push me again one day, even further, but you pushed me to my limit today, and somehow it worked out. So I'm really, really happy. Thank you so much for all your suggestions. It was really fun.
Yeah, thank you for
somehow
having
it worked,
me.
even though I was a bit like, oh gosh, what does she want me to do?
No,
yeah, it was really,
smashing
yeah, it was really
It's looking
great.
great. I can't wait to see it fully fleshed out.
Can't wait for the puddle stream. Yeah, we're gonna build out the puddle, and hopefully we'll be able to add some of the red crown cranes into our habitat next time.
That's exciting.
But yeah, thank you again for the mods in chat. Thank you so much for always being here and supporting the streams, and also keeping it all, you know, all good in chat. I know the Planet Zoo community are always really, really, you know, they're very chill,
they're family.
Relaxed, they're very nice as well. Yeah. So
everyone's
but
there.
yeah, thank you so much for joining, and yeah, we'll see you again in 2 weeks, and hopefully Mel will be back to join us to build out the zoo. But
Happy
for now,
to.
yeah, we'll see you again.
Bye everyone.